So today we are going camping. Look at my children, so energyless. But this is gonna be very interesting because I haven't done it in more than 25 years. So yeah, we are stuck in where? We are stuck in JB at the moment, or not so much JB, just clearing immigration. Very heavy traffic today. Understandably, it's the school holidays. So yeah, let's see. Wow, I am not gonna lie, it's so hot today. It's crazy hot. I mean I can't blame my kids for wanting to just sit in the car. They're all just hanging out in the car. But man, I want to hang in the car too after this because it's just so warm. And it's supposed to be forecasted to rain since, I don't know, 2 p.m. to at least 5 to 6 p.m. But from the looks of it, doesn't seem like there'll be rain anytime soon. I really hope there will be a little bit of rain because yeah, it's really warm and humid at the moment. But nonetheless, good fun. There's a cat that hangs around here a lot, and it really looks like we are the only ones around today. They have a couple of tents set up. I think it's because you know, people maybe coming over the weekend and then they rented the tent and they prepped the tent. But yeah, otherwise the setup has been great with the car. I didn't film the entire thing because I was like busy sweating and whatnot. Yeah, I've got this tarp that's got set up. The tarp's pretty decent. I bought it off Taobao, and you guys can get it from AliExpress as well. It's not too expensive. It's got about 4 or 5 meters spread. Just enough for, you know, 3 or 4 guys, and in my case, you know, my kids and myself. And I've got a separate tent, so the kids will be in the car. Hopefully I'll show you some images of how the car has been set up for the kids. And yeah, really pray that the night's gonna be a little bit cooler. Okay, a bit of a campsite tour. So this particular campsite is actually called the Cikgu Mary campsite. It's somewhere near Kota Tinggi, about 70 kilometers or so from Singapore. It's a pretty nice campsite actually. It's a fairly new campsite. As you can see, just walking into one of these plots, it's all graveled up. It's very nice with gravel because when it rains heavily, it actually doesn't become all muddy and dirty, so it's pretty nice. So there's quite a lot of campgrounds. As you can see, like easily 10 to 20 plots here. You see a lot of palm trees as well, so it gives that very resort feel to it. It's actually, I mean, if it's not too hot, it's actually pretty shady. Although if you know palm trees, you know, they are not very dense, so you don't get a whole lot of shade. but nonetheless, it's decent, right? I would definitely recommend, camping here. If you're, I mean, it beats Singapore's East Coast Park camping. Just kind of taking a stroll to these other tents. I don't think anybody's here, to be fair. Haven't seen anybody. I think it's just for the weekend when people are coming in. Like I said, you can actually rent camping equipment here. It's not too expensive. Also, every night it costs about $70, 70 ringgit, sorry. So it's really a small price to pay if you want a little bit of nature for the weekend. I hope to give you a bit of view later this evening. Let's see, there's a little playground here at the corner. Oh, by the way, it's all surrounded by palm oil plantations and estate. And hence, there's this small plot of land. So there's a bit of a children's play area here. Nothing too fancy. Oh, actually, this is I read about this. This is the campfire area. So if you plan to set up a campfire with you and your friends and family, I guess you could do it here. Hey, it's taking a walk. There's also a little bit of a stream here. I think it's seasonal. Maybe when it rains, it's got a little bit more water. Don't expect much out of it. There is really, really just a stream, very typical Malaysian stream. It looks almost like a longkang or a drain, but trust me, I understand it's actually a stream. There is also like a man-made pool there. From the looks of it, there is a pump that pumps water from this stream into that pool. So yeah, you can call it a natural pool. But nonetheless, I think this is one of the better campsites. So as with all campsites, I think it's important for first-time campers like my kids who's never experienced it to actually have decent toilet facilities, right? So let's go check that out. Okay, I'm going near the toilets. So as part of the toilet, as you can see, there is also a wash area for dishes. Okay, it's pretty nice and well constructed. I just kind of had a quick look earlier. So this is toilet situation. This is the guy's toilet. Let me go turn on the lights. As you can see, if you ask me, this is as good as toilet goes. Pretty decent. Just give you a feel on one cubicle. So it's got a shower and sit-down toilet. As you can imagine, a lot of places actually have squats. So yeah, I think it's decent. I won't show the rest. It's exactly the same replica copy of this. So yep, that's the toilet situation. So for those who are keen to kind of explore a potential campsite, I will leave the links to this campsite below. And the campsite owner is Cikgu Mary. She's quite friendly. I went through bookings and everything through just WhatsApp. So if you want to kind of check in to see what days and plots are available, definitely reach out to her. I'll probably leave the WhatsApp number as well, just in case you want to reach out.
So the hours are got 23. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you didn't hear? They got 1 and then 2 and then 1, 1, 1, 1. I know, but really pro. Each of us has like.
Alright, so in case you guys are wondering how I'm actually camping when I can't actually switch off the DRL or the daytime running lights. As you can see, daytime running lights are going on. So I will show you. I created this little contraption, very basic, and I'll walk you guys through it in a while. There you go. Daytime running light is gone. Essentially, it's a blackout that I created with a little bit of magnets, and then I've stuck it on. So sorry about the audio, my mic just ran out of battery, but just want to walk you through. So essentially, you all know the Sealion 7 has a bug where the DRL can't actually be turned off. So what I actually bought was some of this blackout material. Very lightweight, super lightweight, and I bought a whole bunch of a roll of those magnetic tape. It's similar to those stuff that you actually see on refrigerators. It looks a bit like this, right? So it's one side sticky, I'm not too sure you can see it, and they just kind of stuck it on. And I cut it to shape, and then I just kind of stuck it to the front. Because the front bonnet, obviously it's metal, so that did a pretty good job. One single layer, actually you can still see it's very slight light coming through, so I actually kind of doubled it up, and yep, it works. But here's the interesting thing. We always thought it was just a DRL. Yesterday when I kind of tested it out, I realized the rear lights also come on. And even though I switched off the lights, the rear lights are still powered on. I'm not too sure if I'm doing something wrong, if there's a tip to this. If you guys know anything, do drop me a comment and let me know. But thankfully, I still have some remnants of it. As you can see, it's super odd shaped. And I created some just to cover the back, unfortunately. So thankfully, I'm not disturbing anybody in the campsite. It's a little bit more obscure, so I have front and back lights covered. So hopefully that's going to be useful for you guys who are thinking of creating something similar, or if you have any brilliant ideas, I'm happy to hear it, and until BYD comes up with a fix. Just put the kids to bed, and it's time to kind of retire for the day. Super shagged, super tired. Thankfully in the evening it's a lot cooler. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning.